So let's talk about the first of the 6 personal perspectives, which, by the way, are ways to think that help you achieve your goals and gain success in your career and your life. Now, the first one is this concept of committing to self-mastery. So what is that? Well, committing to self-mastery is developing the knowledge, skills, and habits that make you master of you. Now, when you decide that you're going to take on mastering yourself, when you accept this challenge, you can effectively lead yourself and direct your success. So as you think about the business of real estate, what are the items that you might want to actually master? See, I would argue that the number one thing that we would want to master is this concept of lead generation. See, if you don't have enough leads in order to do the business that you need to do in order to make the money that you need to make, then you don't have choices, right? Have you ever worked with somebody a buyer or a seller that you don't like or they don't care for you? Why do we do that? Well, I would argue the reason that we do that is because we don't have enough leads. So this idea of mastering lead generation is a big deal. Because when you master lead generation, you'll actually generate more leads than you need. And when you generate more leads than you need, you'll actually have choices that you don't currently have. And what I mean by that is you get to choose who you work with or don't. You get to choose to refer the people that you don't want to work with off to somebody else. Or you get to choose to add leverage into your world and hire somebody else who can work with those leads. So mastery is a key component, and it all begins with your mindset. So you can see here the difference between self-mastery and mastery. Mastery starts with a decision to excel at something, and it's a decision to put the time and effort into achieving excellence and to reject mediocrity. Now, what we know is Malcolm Gladwell in his book, Outliers, talks about this concept of 10,000 hours and this idea of spending time on the task in purposeful practice in order to be the best you can be. Now, I heard a saying once that I absolutely love, and the saying is simply this: amateurs practice to get it right. Professionals practice to never get it wrong. So the question I want you to ask yourself, are you playing like an amateur or are you going to play like a professional? Have a great day.